make a few point outs here. This was where the potential development was proposed by the village manager and agreed to explore by the village board and myself. You'll see in the next slide that the hose tower remains. Some new buildings occur. There's a central pathway through the village. The old police station is removed in one of the concepts. And over in this area, a parking lot was rearranged for the middle school for drop-off and pickup. We'll go to the next slide. I'm sorry, go to the next one. So you see now in its place this is only one of 6 concepts proposed with high-end apartments here, community center, community gathering area here. This is the old fire hose tower, the new parking lot, and some gabling here for the green markets. The Alonzo statue was also moved over to this location since this was taken up over here, but it moved it to a more central location. This is just providing you a history. As I said, you have a packet of 6 proposals, including one from the Historical Society that they submitted along with us. Next slide. I'm going to show you a little bit what other communities are doing. This is Shorewood. This particular building out here used to be parking lot. Now it's high-end luxury apartments. And the same for this. This one just got done being built up there. It's next to the Syndics, and they also built a large parking garage behind this. But if anybody's been to Shorewood lately, especially in the evenings on weekends, that place is jumping. They've added retail along the first floor and apartments above in both buildings. I'm not suggesting that we do that here. I'm just telling you this is what other communities are doing. And why are they doing it? They have the same problems we have. Their downtowns and their business districts were hidden. They're off the beaten path. They weren't easy to get to. And there was already density built around them. But it wasn't enough density. So they've added more. And the shops that have filled this are unique little shops that now support the density around it. Next slide, please. This is Whitefish Bay. There's a project being built just now. They're just breaking ground on it. This building that you see here is all brand new to be built. It's in their municipal parking lot behind what you would know as the Fox Theater. I'm trying to get my pointer to work again. There it is. That's the Fox Bay Theater, Syndics. There's a municipal parking lot runs behind this. I think they're tearing down one building here to put up this building. Next slide. Please. You'll see that they've kept their existing parking lot and built above it. In fact, what they've done here is remove the parking lot initially to build underground parking. They're starting that now to build underground parking underneath this, then rebuild the parking lot on top, and then put luxury apartments above. Next slide. So, that's a history of why we're here, what's gotten us here. And so here's the CDA's mission in charge. To review and analyze and consider all ad hoc committee findings. The CDA considers, I got a typo on there, its own position, reference these findings. CDA conducts its own review of the original ad hoc committee charge, which is what I read to you earlier, exactly. to include the most important one at the bottom here was, what are the realistic recommendations for the future to ensure its long-term and economic sustainability while protecting the unique character and charm that we all know that it has.